So let's start by sitting down in the chair. Let's just start by feeling where we are in our body today. I'm just going to fix the angle here. I noticed that I can't really see my feet properly. There we go. Now I'll come a little bit closer now in the beginning. All right, so make sure that you're sitting high up on your sit bones. Your core is engaged, long neutral spine, shoulders down, and just start by feeling, scanning, a little body scan through to see where you are today, where your energy levels are today. Do you have any tension, any build up in your body? Do you feel sore, or do you feel a little bit loose today? Whatever comes up, without judging, without over analyzing, just see it for what it is. It's just to see where you are at this moment right now, so we can come back in the end of the class and do a comparison to see if our energy has shifted in the body and if the body feels a little bit better. So go ahead here and take a few deep breaths with me. We're going to inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. The last one. Inhale. And exhale. Lift the shoulders up, all the way up to the ears. Hold it there for 3, 2, 1, and just let go. 2 more. Inhale. Hold it for 3, 2, 1, and let go. 1 more. Inhale. 3, 2, 1, and let go. And let's do a few shoulder rotations here just to feel where our shoulders are at today. Get that blood circulation, get that joint activation in the shoulders, going for that scapula support. Because when we're going to do the standing exercises, it's important that we're working with the posture. So we're going to talk about posture a little bit more today. And there's no right tempo here. Find your pace that feels good for you. Let's do 1 more on each side. Beautiful. And let's just push the hands down, fingers down, nose up. Hold it there, open, big, big chest. And just let go round your back. Again, inhale, open up, engage that core, open up through the chest, hold it there. And exhale, release. 1 more, inhale. Beautiful. And exhale, release. And let's come back to a big seated position. We're gonna do a few tilts here from side to side, just to get everything flowing. And again, you choose your pace here, whatever feels good for you. Choose how deep, how far you want to go. And just in the corner of your back mind, just try to remember that it's all about warming up now, preparing our body for what is coming. Beautiful. A little bit more flowy movement. And come to the center. Hands on your waist or over your hips. And we're going to do a little circle here. We're going to push forward, over to the side, rounding our back and side. Yes, really getting that blood circulation going in our spine, lower back. And again, find your own pace here. And 1 more. Beautiful, everyone. And come back to center, hands down, and we're gonna reach all the way up. Go ahead and lift those arms as high as you possibly can, hold them there, and bring them all the way down. 2 more times, inhale, lifting up as far as you feel comfortable, listen to your body, beautiful, and down, and 1 more, inhale. Looking so good, everyone, yes. And hands back on your hips or over your waist. And let's do the Sufi circle over to the other side. And the same goes here. You push forward as much as you feel comfortable to do. And back, you're rounding your back, scooping in that tummy. Try to keep the sit bones on the chair. So I'm not lifting the sit bones. They're staying gently, firmly on the chair. It's just the upper body here that's rotating from side to side. Good, everyone. Let's do 1 more. And let's go for some joint activation in our hip flexors. Let's take a walk. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 8. Oh, I lost the count. I was starting to think about something else and then I just completely lost it. Let's do 2 more. And release. Bring the arms forward, rounding that back and opening up. And bring it down. Here we go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rounding the back, arms in front, and opening out. Last round here, friends. Here we go. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Rounding that back and opening up. And you can hold on to the chair here if it feels comfortable for you. Bring those feet together. And we're going to come up on our toes, lifting the heels, pressing the heels down. And now toes up, pressing the toes down. Lifting the heels up on the toes and down. Lifting the toes. Bring the toes down. Again, 4 more times. Lift. Pressing the heels down. Try to keep that core engaged. Lift up and down and lift. Press the heels down. Toes up and down. 2 more. Lift and down. Toes up. Last one and lift. Down. Down. Let's go into the first position here. Remember, in classical ballet, we call this first position, and bringing them back to parallel. So when you're opening up, try to get engaged the small toe all the way out. And now the big toe is engaging the movement to bring the feet in. Again, opening up, small toe is initiating the movement. And bringing it back, big toe is initiating the movement. 5 more. 5. And close. And if you want a little challenge here, bring the arms out. Hold it there. Good. And release. 3 more. Lift. And release. 2 more. Open and lift. Beautiful. And release. And open. Release. And we're just going to open here so you can stay with your arms. Open out. Heels back. So we have a little bit more open position here. Keep that core engaged. You can hold on to the chair. Put your hands here, whatever feels good for you. And we're gonna start from the beginning, lifting the heels, pressing down the heels, lifting the toes, press down the toes. So when you lift the heels, really engage that activation in your calf muscles and bring it down. And now when you lift those toes, try to stay up here without tilting back and back. Again, lifting the heels and down. Toes up, spread them, spread, spread, and down. Lift the heels and down. And toes up and down. One more, friends. Lift and down. And toes up and down. Beautiful. Now we're going to open out to second position. Second position, small toes are engaging, initiating the movement, opening up, activating the hip flexors, activating the inner thighs. Big toes are initiating the movement, closing it back to parallel. Knees are pointing forward, toes are pointing front. And again, opening out, toes are pointing out to the side, knees are open, hip flexors engaged, core engaged, and bring it back to center. Let's do a few more. If you want, bring those arms with you here. Yes. And we're gonna close, bring the arms down. When you're lifting the arms to the side, see if you can activate that core a little bit more, so you give yourself a beautiful lift. And when you close, you relax just a little bit. So inhale, little lift here, up, 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 up. And exhale, down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Last one, inhale, lift. And down. And we're gonna finish it by opening out to the side. So let's engage those calf muscles a little bit more and the ankles. We're gonna go up on releve, which is heels up. And try to keep your hip flexors activated. So you're opening up, pressing the knees out. If I do this without activation, it just looks like this, yeah, a little bit lazy. I want to be super open here, opening up. So I'm opening up in the hip flexors, opening up in the knees, so it's a big position coming down. Let's do a few more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press the heels down for more activation. Inhale, lifting the heels. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, down. So if you've been with me here on Fridays, you've heard me talk about the banana foot, the pointed ballet foot. So I want us to try to do this now. So instead of stopping halfway, see if you can come up on the big toe without pushing over the toe. So just on the point, on the ball of that point of the toe, there you go. And then you're gonna press down through the toes and down through the heel. We're gonna do one foot at a time. Again, so I'm gonna lift heel first, then banana foot, good. Down halfway and heels down. Again, halfway, up to point, halfway down, heel down. Inhale, halfway, and point, halfway, and down. If you want a little challenge, let's do some amazing, long, beautiful lines here. You ready? So inhale, halfway, all the way up to point, halfway, and down. Inhale, halfway up to point. Yes, halfway and down. And try to remember that core, yes? Inhale, activate that core. Watch your shoulders so it doesn't come up. Halfway, beautiful, down. In way, half, point, and half, and down. A little coordination here, but it's all good. Let's do one more on each side. And lift, down, all the way. Last one, halfway, point, halfway, down. Let's bring the toes front, heels in, toes front. Come up on the toes and down. Toes out, heels back, toes out, up on the toes and down. So going in, heels towards each other, toes front, on up and down, opening out, heels back, toes up and down, and close, heels towards each other, feet together and up. Last round, and open, heels back, toes out and open, down and front, heel together, front, and lift up and down. Now let's see, remember that core, staying up really, really high on those sit bones. We're gonna open the toes out to one side. So go ahead and grab that chair for me, and you're gonna push the feet out to the side. And you're probably gonna feel this on the outside of one leg. And we're gonna come back to center. Opposite side. Now watch out so you don't follow with the upper body. Hips are square, coming back to center. And again, press out, back to center. Press out, back to center. This is a little bit of an isolating move. So we're isolating the legs from the upper body. We're isolating the legs from the hip. Yes. You're probably going to feel it here on the outside and inside when you're doing this. Just remember to breathe. Last one, friends. Good. And back to center. And just release. Good. All right. Let's go for those feet, yes? So every single time we give ourselves a little massage, and there is reason to the madness. Massage is always nice, so go ahead and grab your foot in whatever way it feels comfortable. But what we're trying to do is we're trying to get more blood circulations into the small joints of the feet. So we're just gonna start here by giving a little small massage. There's no right or wrong here, whatever feels good for you. A little squeeze. So when we start with the ball, our feet are going to be loose enough and warm enough to be able to handle that grip strength, grabbing the ball with the feet, with the toes. And we're gonna go a little bit faster today. We're not gonna focus so much on the pressure points today. So just make sure that you're doing everything possible here to warm up the feet, yes? If you need to pull on the toes a little bit, go for it. If you can spread the toes apart from each other a little bit, go ahead and do that as well. We're gonna do one very important little massage movement. Last time I introduced you to your fist strength. So here, we're gonna go ahead and grab the foot. I'm gonna come closer so you see what I'm doing. So from here, I'm gonna push all the way up, around, and back. So all the way from the knuckles to the upper of my fingers and back. From the heel, knuckles. Yes, good. A few more times. And last one. This really gets the blood flowing. Good. And from here, let's work with the flexed foot versus the pointed banana foot. So from here, flex, over to point. And again, we're gonna go into flex, really pushing the foot towards the knee, and now pointing the foot away from the knee. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Two more. Inhale, flex. Take your time. Exhale, point. And last one. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Very good, everyone. Let's change, switch the legs. So come to a comfortable position and let's start with that little massage. Again, no right or wrong here. You go with whatever feels good for you. Using the fingers, gently massaging, pulling the toes away from each other, not being too rough, but just so you feel that you're getting a little bit of blood circulation going, you're getting some heat in your feet. So when we go into standing positions today, I want us to try something different. We're gonna do a few pulses. Pulses are very strengthening. They come from the world of classical ballet, but they've been incorporated into Pilates and floor bar, and they're really strengthening, working with long lines, but also strength in the ankles, in the feet, and in the legs. And of course, since it's focused balance, we're gonna do one leg at a time, yes? Strengthening the standing leg as well. All right, let's go for that fist. Remember, from the knuckles all the way out. Good. I have to tell you, friends, that every time I get to do this class with you, I'm really enjoying it. For me, it's like I get to do a little bit of self-care. It's amazing. Like, I don't take enough time for myself to go and get a massage. So this is my way of getting some extra self-care, which is very important. All right, one more. Beautiful. Let's go for the flex and point. Starting with the flex, pressing the toes towards the knee, and from here, pointing the toe away from the knee. Inhale, toes towards the knee. Exhale, pointing the toes away from the knee. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. And 1 more. Inhale, flex. Exhale, point. Very good. Release the leg. I'm gonna go ahead and come a little bit back. Go ahead and grab your tennis ball or your softball, whatever ball that you have. And we're gonna put the ball under our foot. And we're gonna go ahead and continue that little small massage here. Forward and back motion. And see here if you can use your toes to grab hold of the ball whenever you're coming onto the highest point, yeah, onto the toes. Just stop a little and use that grip step to really grab hold of the ball. So stop, grip, and release to the heel. Stop, grip, and release. Again, stop and grip, release, stop and grip, and release. Stop and grip and release. And see if you can come up to your highest point here on your foot, yeah? So I'm lifting my heel here. So from the side it looks like this. I'm not down here, I'm really pushing down towards. Let's try it again. Heel, highest point if you can. Heel up. Good. Forward. Bringing yourself up. Good. Let's do 2 more. Good job, everyone. 1 more. Awesome. I don't know about you, but I got some activation there going in my hip flexor as well. So the whole leg is working. So let's start with a few massages here, just front and back. I already switched side, if you didn't see that. It wasn't very clear there. So switching the foot, just going back and forth, rolling our foot over the ball, just gently pressing down into the ball. And we're gonna go for that little grip. So from the heel, and now inhale, high up, and grab hold of the ball. Yes, and heel. Bring yourself back. Grip the ball with your toes. Beautiful. Again, press it away. And grip, grab hold of the ball with your toes. Yes. And again. Keep going. Nice. And let's see if you can come up to the highest point on your foot. You ready? So I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna rotate it for you so you see that I'm pushing really all the way up. And keep going. Find your own pace here. Good. Last one. Beautiful. I think we're ready for some standing positions. So bring that ball with you. Come up to a standing position. And from here, we're gonna stand in a parallel position. We're gonna start with our feet together. We're gonna put one foot over the tennis ball, and we're gonna go with the back and forth. So rolling onto the heel, now pressing the toes up. So this is a flex position. And from here, bringing the tennis ball all the way in towards the standing leg, and you're gonna push the knee like this. So we're up on the highest point of the foot. Again, push over, flex the foot. Roll it back, bending the knee, lifting the heel. Yes, nice and softly here. Push forward, toes up, balancing on. Yes, there you go, beautiful. Bringing yourself back, bending that knee, highest point. And just make sure that when you're standing here, that you're not collapsing in your standing leg, you're pushing yourself up, yeah? So just try that for me. Just relax. And now bring yourself up to, oh wow, nice and tall. Let's try that again. Heel up and push. Hold it there, highest point. Push forward and come back, highest point. And push forward, highest point. And let's stay here. From here, we're gonna open up all the way from the hip, open out to the side, yes, and bring us back to center. So here, it's our outer thigh that is initiating the movement, the knee is pulling us. Keep the hip square so you're not following along here, and bring yourself back. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, open. Exhale, bring the knee back. Last one, inhale, open. Exhale, bring the knee back and relax. Shake it off and let's go to the other side. So I'm bringing my ball with me to the other side. And let's start with the front and back here. So now just gently making sure that you're standing nice and tall on one leg. And see already here when you're pushing the ball forward, you're rolling the ball forward, see if you can balance the heel over the ball. If not, maybe you need to bring the ball a little bit closer to the body. And try again to bring yourself up on the highest point on your foot. Again, toes up, flex, and highest point. Inhale, hold, toes up. Exhale, highest point. Inhale, up. Exhale, highest point. Inhale, up. Exhale, highest point. And inhale, up. Exhale, let's do 1 more, highest point, good. Inhale, lift. Exhale, highest point. Let's stay here. High point, again, try this out with me, relax. And then come up, highest position here. Again, collapse and bring yourself up. Beautiful. And from here, we're gonna rotate out, out, out. And exhale, coming back to a parallel position. Inhale, open, out, 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 out. Exhale, and back. Inhale, open, out. Exhale, back. Inhale, open. Exhale. Let's do 1 more. Inhale, open. Good. And exhale, back. And release. Shake it off. We're gonna say goodbye to the ball for now. And let's come back to one side. One side. Let's work with those inner and outer thighs, yes? From parallel position to external position. You can grab hold onto the chair for support. Just remember to not collapse into the chair. Keep that core tight. So we always talk about activation of the core. We talk about posture. So remember that you have a little corset wrapped around you. It starts from the pubic bone, goes all the way up to the sternum, From here, imagine that the corset is really hugging all the way out to the obliques, and it's continuing back to the back, lower back, so basically here. So if I just release everything, yeah, then I get a little push belly out. If I release it like this, I get a little tushy there. What I want to do is I want to engage that zipper, zip myself up. There we go. So my sit bones should not be pointing back. They should be pointing down. Let's try that again, everyone. Point the sit bones back. And from here, sit bones all the way down. Engage that core. Beautiful. Nice posture, nice and tall. And we're gonna open out the feet out to the side. And we're gonna bring the feet back into parallel position. So what's the difference here from sitting down on the chair? Well, number one, you don't have the support on sit bones on your chair. Now you need to engage the muscles around the sit bones. Yes, so your glutes need to be activated. Let's try it again. Inhale, open up. Exhale, toes in. Because if I don't have any activation, I'm gonna fall backwards. Yes? And exhale back to center. Inhale, open. Exhale back to center. And inhale, open. Exhale back to center. Let's do 4 more. Inhale, open. Exhale back to center. So try to do it in synchronicity. So when you're opening, they're both opening up at the same time. There you go. When they're closing together. Yes. Out, 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 out. And in. Hug those inner thighs. Let's do it again. Open, 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 open. And bring yourself back. And I think we have 1 more. Let's go. Open all the way to out, 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 out. And bring yourself back. Good. Let's go on to the highest point on one side. So if I just turn to you, it's going to look like this. And then I'm going to push the heel down. And at the same time, I'm going to alternate over to the other side. So inhale up and down. Inhale up and down. Inhale, push yourself up and press 1 heel down. Inhale, push yourself up and 1 heel down, nice and slow. So when you're inhaling, activation in the core, exhale down. Inhale, lift up, squeeze the glutes, there you go. And down. Inhale up and down. Inhale up and down. Good job, everyone. Inhale up and down and up and down. Last 2. And down. Last 1 and down. Very good. Let's go into some of those balance positions that involve both legs, but they might be a little bit tricky. So we're going to do something called a tandem standing. Heel in front of the toe, bringing the inner thighs together, pushing again the hips front. So if I do this from the side, there we go. If I just release everything, you see this is like, again, I'm pushing out. But from here, I'm engaging, lifting myself up, activating. So just let go of the activation. And again, inhale. There you go. Again, let go of the activation. And engage that core, zip yourself up and stay there. Now stay there. One arm out to the side. Hold it here. Now see if you can let go of the chair. Squeeze the inner thighs. Hold it there. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And bring those arms back. We're going to start with one arm. Squeeze the inner thighs. One arm out. Other. Hold it there. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And let go. Again, inhale out. Opposite arm. Squeeze the inner thighs. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Yes. Good. Feel that you're like over activating, like you're squeezing, right? A lot. So out. And now, especially here, to hold that balance. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And let go. Beautiful. Opposite side. So heel in front of the toe. Make sure again, for the activation, zip yourself up. Let's do this 2 more times. Just let go. So you feel the difference. Inhale, lift up, and relax. Last one, inhale. Yes, exactly. Some sound effects there for you, friends. And we're gonna try on this side too, yeah? So we're gonna open, squeeze. Is this side stronger or is it weaker? Yes, and come down. Again, arm out. Is it stronger or weaker? And again, without judging, just see it for what it is. Like, okay, my left leg is a little bit weaker than the right leg. I'm right-handed. You usually have one side that is a little bit stronger than the other. It's normal. Inhale, squeeze those inner thighs. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And let go. Last one, inhale. Squeeze. Beautiful. And let go. Good. Shake it off a little bit. And let's go for single leg stance. So from here, feet together. We're gonna come high up on the toes and we're gonna point the foot. Remember the banana foot? Point the foot and lift the foot off the floor. So from the side, there you go. Bring it all the way down. We're gonna stay with the same leg. Inhale, lift up, hold. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, hold. Yes. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale, hold. Exhale, bring it back. And let's do 4 more. Here we go. 4. And down. 3. And down. And 2. And down. And 1. And down. Here's a little progression for you. So from here, when we have the foot off the floor, you're gonna extend out through the knee and bring it back, bend the knee all the way down. Yes, try that with me. So inhale, lifting the foot off the floor, banana foot, extension through the knee, and bending the knee, and bring the foot back. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extension. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, extension. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Last progression. This is level 3, my friends. We're gonna do a little pulsating action here with the leg. So inhale, lift. Exhale, extend. Bring the toe down to the floor and up and bend and bring it down. Oh, so many things to think about. Let's do that again. Inhale, banana foot, bent knee. Exhale, extension. Toe down with an extended leg. Bring it back. Bend the knee and down. Don't collapse on the standing leg. I know it's probably burning. Keep going. You're doing so good. Lift. Extend. And bring it back. And down. Last one, friends. You got this. Come on. Inhale. Lift. Extend. Inhale back and down and release. Let's go to the opposite side. Good job, everyone. Good job. I promise you we will use the towel, but not for what you think we're gonna do. But yes, stay with me. All right, let's start with the heel up. Bring yourself up on the highest point and down. And this time I want to go a little bit faster. So let's try it. Inhale, lift and down. And lift, squeeze down. And lift, squeeze down. Is your core engaged? Is your chest wide open? Are your shoulders pointing down? Very good. And down, a few more, and down. So when you come up, really squeeze, and down, and squeeze, and down, and up, and down, and up. Let's do the last two, and down, last one, and down. Good, relax. From here, banana foot. So we're gonna start with pointing the foot, lifting it up. So from the side, this is what I'm doing. And then bringing it back down into parallel position. Inhale, lift and hold. Exhale, bring it all the way down. And when you're bringing it down, you're staying high, high, high up on the standing leg without collapsing on the way down. Yes? So the only thing that's moving here is the working leg. The standing leg is working so hard to stay still. Beautiful. 4 more. And up. And down. And up, and down. Inhale, up, and down. Last one. Up, and down. Do you remember the progression for level 2? Yes, it was the extension of the knee. So we're gonna go to lift, extend, bring it back and down. Inhale, lift, extend, bend the knee, bring the foot down and in, extend and back and down. Lift, extend and back. 2 more, you got this. In, extend and back and down. Last one, and lift, extend and back and down. Remember progression number 3? It was pointing the foot down towards the floor and bringing it back up. Keeping that banana foot and keeping that extended leg. So if I do this from the side, it looks like this. I'm inhaling, lifting, point, foot down, back up, and bend, bring it down. Let's try it together. Here we go. And lift, extend, toe down, lift up and bend, bring it down. Inhale, lift, exhale, point towards the floor, up and bend and down. Inhale, lift, extend and bend, bring it down. Two more, lift, extend, bring it back and down. Inhale, my mom's like, what are you doing? Inhale, lift, extend, she's right, point down and up and in. She's helping me there in the corner. Let's do one more so it's right. Inhale, lift, extend, point down and up and in and down. It's good that you have your mom here that keeps you accountable, yeah? I mean, right is right. Let's change the side. Good job, everyone. You're doing so, so good. Let's go for some more of that pulsating action. This time, we're gonna turn the chair towards us. So we're gonna stand with parallel feet. From here, you're gonna extend the leg all the way back. And you're gonna lift the foot off the floor, toes down, and bring it back in. Same leg. And we're gonna do 8 on each side. When you're lifting the foot off the floor, watch out so you're not diving forward, yes? So try to stay nice and tall here. Are you ready? Let's go for 8. And 1, lift, down, same leg, and 2, lift, down, and close. We go for 3, and lift, down, 4, halfway through, up, down, and go for 5, lift, down, and close, and 6, lift, down, go, and 7, feel the burn on the standing leg. Yes, I know. Last one, back and lift and back and close. Relax, and we're gonna switch the other side. So when you're pushing the leg back, what's important here is that you don't bend the back leg. We need to keep that extension, and we need to keep our hips square. So I'm not opening up, I'm pushing it back. Let's try it again. Here we go. So much to think about. And inhale, back and lift and back, close down. Go for that banana foot, and back and lift and back and close. Inhale, back and lift and in and close and back halfway. There we go. And in. 4 more. And 4. Lift, toe, and down, and back, and lift, and toe, and down. 2 more, and lift, and back, and down. Last one, back, and lift, and back, and in. Relax for me. Good job, everyone. You can bring back the chair like this. And this time, we're gonna go for that pulsating action. Front, side, back, and close. So from here, we're gonna do it in a parallel position. Toes front, side, back, and close. And it's really important that you don't allow your hips to follow with you. You're staying in one position, keeping those hips square. Let's try. And front, out, back, and close. And front, out, back, and close. Here's a progression with the arm. And back, static hold, and front, out, back. Last one without the chair. Out, and back, and close. Let's do an external rotation. Inhale, exhale. Progression. Lifting the foot off the floor. I know you got this. I know you got this. You're doing so good. Let's try it. Here we go. Toe up and out and back and close and extend. Out and back. One arm and out. Yes. And if you want last progression, oh my gosh, can we do this? Try what's the worst that can happen? You can always go back to the chair. Yes, good, beautiful. So many brave people here today. Inhale and out. Let's do it to other side. Beautiful job. And then we're gonna finish it with a little towel exercise. All right, do you remember? First it was on the floor, out and back, in and front, out and back, one arm and front, out and back, without the chair, front, out and back, hold, external rotation, inhale. Beautiful. All right, progression. Lift the foot off the floor, out and back, in and front, out and back. Here we go, one arm front, out and back. For the brave, try it out, out and back and in. Inhale and exhale. All right, for the last one, you're not gonna need the chair, but you will need the towel. I want you to open out the towel all the way out, whether it's a small towel or a big towel. This is your position here, yes? And now from here, you're gonna push one leg out to the side, and push the towel out and come back to center. Inhale, opposite side, push. Yes, use the towel, really, yes, there you go, back to center. Inhale, use the towel to stay up nice and tall. This is your support. And back. Inhale, lift, hold. Back to center. Inhale, lift and hold. Back to center. Inhale, lift and hold. Beautiful. Back to center. My mom is looking fantastic. You guys are also looking so good. Yes, I'm telling you, it's Broadway next from here. Yes, and good. Let's do some front and back as well. So from here, when we go front, bend the standing leg. And when you go back, lift the towel above your head. Front, hold it here, bend the standing leg. And back. There you go, beautiful. Inhale, bending the standing leg. Push the arms forward, forward, forward. Yes. And back. Last one. Inhale. Hold here, nice and tall. Yes, good. And back. Beautiful, everyone. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna turn. Here we go. And bend. Bringing the towel up for support. Pushing forward. And back for support. And if it's too much to bend the standing leg, you can do this without bending. Yes, good. It's about body weight shifting and using the towel as a counterweight. There we go. Nice. Last one, friends. There we go. Yes. Good. All right, release the towel. Go ahead and inhale. And exhale. Inhale, let's do a little shoulder, external rotation. Beautiful. And just feel where your body is right here, right now. And compare it to how we started. Do you feel the heat in your body? Do you feel taller? Do you feel longer? Feel a little bit more looser? So whatever comes up, just be grateful for this moment right here, right now, that you took time for some self-care for yourself today. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Good job.